back in episode 3. It's been a little while. I'm not going to waste much time. I'm really trying to start rolling some prayer to start training that and still trying to avoid rune crafting. So let's see what happens. Okay. Ooh, all right. Rolled 4 melee, 6 cooking, and the shield of arrow. Not too bad. I think I'm going to knock out cooking and melee. Cooking is going to take like no time, but I got to find a fire. Okay, just as I thought, there is a fire in Draenor that doesn't extinguish, which is great because I'm not going to get fire XP, fire making XP, which I don't want. So these cooking levels are going to come by pretty quick, like probably extremely quick. Look, there's already a level right here. And we're pretty much done. That is 6 cooking levels. You are witnessing my only source of food right now, unless I buy wines at the little market stall in Draenor, which I'll use pretty much for range or mage. But this is kind of how I stock up on food. So the more you know. So this is going to be my life at Minotaur's pretty much for the foreseeable future. I don't plan on going anywhere else until I hit members. So we'll see what happens. They got a decent loot table for my combat bracket, so we're going to be here for a while. We just got a random event. Niche little item. I'll probably never use it, but whatever. Collection log. Our first combat stats for this roll, 16. Our first clue scroll. It's going to be interesting. I'm expecting big things from this. Very, very big things. And I'm pretty sure I can complete all the beginner clues. So we're going to see what happens. I got high hopes. And we got our first casket. So let's see what we get. I'm expecting level 17. And 20 combat. All right. Level 18. Another set of levels. All right. Clue scroll. All right. Second casket. Our last set of combat levels, level 19. I believe I get a combat level as well. Yeah, I'm level 22. All right. Little insight for you. This is the tracker from 15 to 19 in the melee combat levels. I got a little bit of essence and some ores and arrows, so I stockpiled a decent amount of stuff. Nowhere what I'm going to need for future levels, but it's a start. All right, so I was able to get some help from Richard. Rich helped me out here. Thanks, Rich. After this dialogue, yep. All right. On to the next set of spins. Real quick, everybody. I just want to take a quick time out to show you the spinner system that I use. Because everything I use is in my phone, that's also something in my phone that I use. It's an app from the Android store called Spin the Wheel. In it, you can make any spinner that you want. I have my quests, my skills, the levels that I need to get in those skills. All of it is customizable and within the app. I use this for each spin. It looks a little more cleaned up when you see it, but when I do it, I go in there, I'll spin the skill, write it down, I'll go spin the number, write it down, and I'll go back and forth until I have all the spinners, and then I crop them together for a nice finished product for you guys. But I figured a little peek behind the curtain would be pretty cool. Let's knock out these next spins. All right, we want prayer and melee. Okay. Prayer, mage, ooh, and vampire slayer. Yeah, vampire slayer leads us to one of our first hiccups in the account. See, when I roll melee, I'm supposed to train all 3 skills uncontrolled at once. But when I get a quest that gives me experience in another skill and it offsets those other 3, what do? Here's an exception to the rule. And a couple of these might pop out throughout the series. So whenever we roll a quest and it gives me attack experience or strength experience, and it offsets the levels, the next spin I am required to get those combat levels even again. At later levels, this won't really be an issue, but at these early levels, Some of these quests offer big amounts of experience, and they can quickly offset my combat skills, and we don't want that. Alright, so the idea here is that I'm going to sell some of these items from the Minotaur grind, get an air staff, and then complete Vampire Slayer, and I'm going to see where that leaves me for attack. I do have a lot of air wounds. Oh no, decisions. Yeah, I'm going to just do that for now. So the thought process behind the Earth Staff is I'm already pretty stocked up on airs, so I don't need to worry about that. Right now, I need to bury these as I go, so I can... Ooh, prey level. Alright. And a combat level. Okay. Alright, sweet. Got the stake. I think I just go kill Count Drainer. Yeah. Wow. I forgot how insanely quick this quest is. I'm just grabbing 9 mage here before going to kill the Count, so I can actually use First Strike. Yeah. I'm going to be at 19 attack before, so let's see what this quest gets me to. Oh, alright. Quest completed. Oh, damn, 26, okay. That's really good because I can also now use my myth skimmy. So the next roll, I'll need to get 7 strength and 7 defense levels by default. So I can't roll range or mage. So at least that's knocked out. Let's get these next mage levels and prayer levels. They should come in pretty quick. So I stockpiled all these bones from previous grinds. And I guess they're kind of coming into play now. So 3, prayer. Early prayer levels. Not much to say about it. A 4 prayer. 5 prayer. And that's 10. 11. 3 to go. 12. 13. And we got 14. Are pretty standard: fire making, restless ghost, and the 7 strength and defense levels that I'm making up for Vampire Slayer that gave me the attack XP. So fire making is going to take no time at all. Restless ghost is going to take no time at all. But I might have a different monster I want to kill other than Minotaurs for these other combat levels. But we'll see how it goes. I might not be quite strong enough yet. But restless ghost is going to definitely help for that prayer XP. I need to get more prayer rolls. Prayer rolls? Rolls? Spins. I need to spin more on the wheel prayer. Why do I keep saying rolls? And we're 6 fire making. Pretty quick. Didn't take long at all. Alright, once he stops talking, I can start the Restless Ghost quest. It's a pretty quick quest as well. It should take like 5 minutes. Maybe 6. 7 tops. Quest complete. Let's see how many prayer levels. 11 prayer. Okay, we're slowly itching our way up there. More would be nice, but whatever. And I'm back at Minotaurs. Story of my life. I'll probably be here for a while. I have an idea of something else I want to train on, but I don't know if I'm quite a good enough combat level to do that. I'll probably try here shortly, but otherwise I'm going to probably montage my levels here, and then I'm going to go try some hill giants, honestly. That's a cooked trout. I can't get that. I don't have the cooking level for it. I can't even buy that. Fuck. All right, here we are at Hill Giants. I wanted to switch over, mainly just get some different scenery, but they also have a decent drop table that I can use to sell and make a little bit of GP, but also stock up on big bones, so I can use that for prayer training later on. But also to that is I think I can use the duel arena to heal. I don't think I need to go get food and run back. I gotta verify that, so I might have just wasted my time here. So we're gonna see if that works out, because I think you can heal from the nurses up there. They can heal you, but I don't know if that's members or not. I haven't been to duel arena in literally years, so we'll see how that turns out. I don't know if that's true. I may have just wasted my time. All right, so fact checking, I can use them and it does work. Interesting. I gotta see if the juice is worth the squeeze, because I don't know if I want to stay down there, because I'm not really hitting them that hard. I'm still wearing black armor and a mithril weapon, so I might need to upgrade till I'm at least Addy or higher, so we'll see. The daily restock of the air and mind runes, I'm gonna have thousands of these shits before I get to use them. Thousands. Yep, I'm back. That didn't last very long. They're tearing through me, man. Like, too bad. 24 defense. I'm gonna stay here till I'm at least 30. Because Hill Giants just ain't worth the squeeze right now, dog. Another strength level coming in. And a combat level. We are almost done with this little grind, and we're about to do another set of spins, so that's exciting. All right, melee training complete. Now, time to go roll some more spins. We're still crossing our fingers for prayer and range for the future fire cape grind, but I still don't mind training melee for now, because Dragon Slayer is going to be a bitch if I don't have good enough levels. I just went and evened out all of my attack, strength, and defense XP, so I can use the controlled freaking category and gain the same amount of XP per hit. So there's that. But let's see what these spins have in store today. Ooh, hey, Imp Catcher, baby. I can finally turn in all those beads. That's pretty much free mage experience. Hell yeah. And we're back on the range training grind. I'm okay with that. And some more fishing. Could be better. It could be prayer. So, kind of butthurt, but it is what it is. I'm going to knock these out pretty quick. So, a little change of scenery for fishing. 15 fishing. 4 more levels. Okay, so I think I got the plan figured out. For melee, I'm going to train at Minotaurs until I hit 30 combat. Once I hit 30 combat, I'll be strong enough to fight Hill Giants. Get some Addy armor, some weapons, and then boom, we're good. Range, probably the same thing. I'll stick with Minotaurs until then, because they do drop decent loot for now. And then once I get higher levels, I would like to complete the Corsair Curse, because I can fight shamans and ogresses and stuff, and they drop pretty good loot. Because the overall goal is a fire cape, so I need to keep training range, and hopefully I land on it. And hopefully I land on prayer as well, but that's give and take. Who knows? Maybe I won't even land on it. But that's the game plan for right now. And mage, I really don't care, honestly. But I also still need to level up melee so I can do Dragon Slayer. So I got a lot of stuff I got to do, but it's all in my head. I got it. I got it figured out. Let's do some more spins. No, I got to complete this Imp Catcher quest. Monumental moment in the account. Milestone here. We can finally turn in all the beads from Imp Catcher. The long grind of killing imps underneath Valley has finally paid off. Probably the quickest quest in the whole game, I'm pretty sure. As long as you have the beads, it takes about a minute. like 60 seconds. Look, he's gonna do his little fucking his thing. Some stuff's gonna pop up. Bada boom. Bada boom faster. And that's it right there. And you get an amulet of accuracy. I forgot about it. That's probably the most, that's probably the best in slot amulet I'm gonna have for a while. As sad as that is, but an upgrade nonetheless. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I say we got one more set of spins, and then we're. This is another quick little episode down. I promise I'm gonna pump them out a little sooner. I've just been a little busy. My thought process is I think it'll be about 2 more episodes, maybe 2 more episodes until we're done with Dragon Slayer, and then we will move on to members, and things will get a little spicy over there. But I predict 2 more solid episodes, and we should be done here. And this will wrap up, I guess. What is it? Season 1, Phase 1, whatever. But I'm trying to hop on that Gridmaster here for a couple weeks. That shit looks dope and fun as hell. But hey, until next time, this is the 3rd episode done. Expect episode 4 here in about a month. I don't know, maybe. I'm just making up shit now.